I think we're gonna have to make a huge breakthrough, something really really big. So it's, maybe obviously the explanation of the Big Bang or origin of life. Uh, and when this is going to be, I don't know. It could be 5 years, 10, 20. Otherwise, we're stuck with, you know, obviously, if we don't have this, the evidence we have is good, but it's not still not good enough for um, believers. If we found something, like I said, if we found the cause of the Big Bang, or maybe something close to the cause of the Big Bang or the origin of life, then things are really going to change for the believers. Until then, we're kind of stuck because we don't have that really good proof. That proof to convince them. I mean, for us it's good, but for the believers, especially when the whole society is 80% Christian religious, it seems like we're kind of stuck. And I don't know when this is going to be. If it's going to be 5 years, hopefully soon. But it might. We're actually finding more and more about the Big Bang from. We found different matter now. We found a shield. We're getting more of a dark energy, dark matter. I say maybe 5 years at least. Perhaps whether we will solve the Big Bang or we're going to gather a lot of information. We're gathering information almost. If we're really gathering information just about almost every day or a week, or we're definitely discovering something. I think 5 years it might be possible that the Big Bang might be solved. So it seems like it's going to take some time, and whether it's the Big Bang or the origin of life, it's going to be huge, and it's definitely going to even give us more evidence and more credibility that there is no designer. Because once you have the designer who created the designer is the easiest. See, that's what America wants you to believe. Because America wants everything on a silver platter. They want they want things easy. They want whatever it is. So they just want the easy answer. God done it. But we know, that from evolution, which is true, everything, origin of life, Big Bang, even evidence of the multiverse, there's evidence out there. It's a hypothesis, but it's still evidence, whether it's little or not. It's even Lawrence Krauss said he doesn't like to accept the multiverse, but that's what the evidence led him to that. And I think as obviously when we get more data, the multiverse will be confirmed, just like the Pope believes in evolution. So let's see what happens in 5 years. Perhaps the Big Bang will be solved. I'm thinking maybe the Big Bang first would be solved besides origin of life, because I don't know. I could be wrong. Origin of life seems maybe more complex because of panspermia, life originated all over the cosmos, and the cosmos is just huge to find those right ingredients. But that being said, we actually did find a long time ago the meteorite that had amino acids. So I could be wrong. Maybe origin of life will be solved before the Big Bang. I think this, like I said, and people can't. Like I said, America wants everything on a silver platter. They just want an easy answer. They feel comfortable God did it all. But if obviously that's not the case, because if it was, we wouldn't have evolution, which is proven to be true. We would have natural selection, variation, changes of species from transitional forms transitional fossils which have been, discovered. Um, you know, um, because remember in the holy books, God said God just put everything into existence. Boom, with magic. Of course, the Pope wants to believe that. The Pope believes evolution, and then that last step was God. But that's not true, because the holy book says God just put everything in like boom, animals, plants, boom, boom, um, and we know that's false. It, the whole thing is a process. It's not a God is the easiest answer, and it's cheating. Like Bionic Dance said, that's a good. God is cheating. It really is. It's like a cheat code. Or like you cheating the puzzle. You didn't find the pieces, but you cheated. That's what God is. God is cheating, and we know God is never the answer for everything, because if it was, God would have been the answer for everything since the beginning of time, and science wouldn't even need science because of God. We found everything without God, and we're always going to find everything without God. From the origin of life, for the cause of the Big Bang, for the tides go in and out. Never was a God. You know, the the um, the universe from nothing never was God, because um, people think there has to be God because there has to be a beginning. There has to be a beginning to have all this stuff. But the problem is, where did the designer come from, and who created the designer? Even the designer has to have an explanation. You know, um, it's either aliens. Maybe there was an alien designer. If it was, and then we found out how aliens came out to be and how we came out to be, well, then we could just eliminate God right there, because if they came through a natural means, like we came, different natural means than we came, then God is just eliminated, and that's what's going to be. It's aliens or things that's alien to us. Unknown forces, unknown elements, whatever. And people can't think hard. People just not thinking like that. They just want the easy answer, and I think in 5 years there's going to be a big breakthrough, and so just stay tuned, folks. It's we're gonna find these answers. It might take some time, but we're gonna find out. Just like the tides go in and out, it took 10 years to find out the answer. 10 years. It's a long time. It's a long time. But we found the answer. It wasn't God. So just be patient, and peace.